So next topic is what? So STLC. This is a very important heart of the manual testing. So STLC is the heart of the manual testing. So see this one in SDLC. Okay. So SDLC already finished. Okay. Software development life cycle. Okay. In that process you need to develop a new software or project. uh, is called as STLC. So here a process to be followed to test a new software. Here test. So SDLC means development. Okay. Here testing. So new software product is called as what? STLC here. So there are 6 stages in SDLC. In SDLC, there are 7 stages. So what are the 7 stages in SDLC? Requirements gathering, analysis, okay, designing, coding, testing, release, and maintenance. But here, software test initiation, software test planning, software test designing, software test execution, okay, and then next software test reporting and software test closure. See here, software test initiation. First, project manager. Project manager can prepare a testing strategy document. Okay. And after that, test planning. So test leads are involved in this area. So test leads involved in this area and prepare what? Test plan document. Okay. Next, third one, software test designing. Here, testers can be involved in the software test designing area. So software testers can prepare what? Test scenarios, test cases, and test data. Okay. Next, fourth one is what? Software tester. Here also testers can be involved. And the testers can prepare smoke testing, actual testing, real testing, sanity testing, and regression testing. Okay, and retesting also. So next, software test reporting. Here also testers can be involved in this area. So here you can prepare what? Defect life cycle and bug life cycle. Okay. So next, last one, test lead can be involved in this area and exit from the testing here. Okay, so what is the difference between STLC and STLC? So testers can prepare expected results based on the SRS document before execution. Okay, testers can prepare expected results. So we have one expected results. So what is the expected results? Actually, I'm going to Kulu Manali. Okay, so now I can search from the Google. Okay, now I can search in the Google what so I Kulu Manali area. So after that I can search in that area. Okay, so it will be displayed Kulu Manali. So my expected results is also equal to actual results. If it displays I searching Kulu Manali, so Darjeeling will be displayed. Both are not matched. That's why in that situations test cases can be failed. Okay, in that situation test case can be failed here. So now see this one from Gmail requirements. If user enter add valid username and password, click on the sign button. But the user can get the inbox page. This is what expert results are equal to actual results. If it is not getting any inbox page, what is the output here? Test case is failed here. Okay. So next, testers can prepare actual results after execution. Okay. If expected results are equal to actual results, test cases pass here. If expected results are not equal to actual results, test cases fail. This is called a defect. Okay. So next means any build. Build means any developed software is called as a build. Software under testing, software application under testing. Okay. See this one. If you Gmail is our project. My requirement is enter valid username and password. My expected results is what? Inbox. So if you click on the valid username and password, after typing, you click on the login button. So it displays inbox. Okay, this is called what? Actual results. If both are matching, test cases pass here. So if expected results are not equal to actual results, inbox not matching. If inbox is here some spam folder is there. So both are not matching. So in that case, yes, in that cases, test cases failed. Okay. So when you start your execution entry criteria for testing, see this one. What is the exit criteria for testing? Coding is the exit criteria for testing. But entry criteria for testing is what? So approved build is ready, approved test cases is ready, and approved test environment is ready. Okay. So this is called as a entry criteria for testing. So next, so see here, first one. What is the first stage in the SDLC? Software test initiation. See this one, software test initiation. So in that initiation, in general, software SDLC process can start after completion of SRS and user story documents. So after completion of SRS and user story documents, next in this stage, project manager can study the SRS and user story documents. Okay, so after completion of SRS and user story, project manager can study the SRS and user story documents and understand the complete project requirements and prepare what? Testing strategy document here. So the testing strategy document contains these 10 fields. So what is the 10 fields? Scope, business ideas, business issues, okay, roles and responsibilities. So fourth one is what, communication and report, okay, communication and status report. So fifth one, manual testing versus automation testing. Sixth one, defective tracking and reporting. And next, seventh one is what, test measurement and metrics. Eighth one, risk assumptions. So ninth one, configuration management. Tenth one, what, test plan, training need. Okay, these 10 are the contents of the testing strategy documents, like elements also. So first one is scope. Scope means what? In the stage, project manager, PM can prepare what? Test is responsibility matrix. So this matrix contains a list of topics. Okay, conduct in the current project or not. See this one. This is what responsibility matrix. Okay, so these are all, these 10 are testing what tech topics here. So functional testing, usability testing, compatibility testing. Okay, hardware configuration, security, performance, multilinguality, smoke, retest, regression. These 10 contents were what? Topics of the testing. So in that scope, it is yes or no. See the responsibility matrix. Okay. So here hardware configuration no means hardware devices are not required here. That's why it is no option. Same like that multi-quality testing. This application is also only support English here. That's why it is also no. Okay. So second one is what? Business issues. Business issue means if you can start the business. Okay. If you can start the business, first of all, you need to allocate the budget. So what is the budget of you start business? You are starting business. So my budget is 100%. So then I can divide into two parts. So first part contains what? 60, 100 means 60% we can use for development and maintenance. So 34% we can use for, 36% use for testing. Okay. So same like if you start the business, budget is allocation for testing account. Okay, next test lead. Test lead you can prepare which document? Test plan document. Okay, test lead can prepare test plan document involved in defect wrapping purpose process also. So review the test case documents also here. Okay, so senior testing means prepare test cases, test scenarios and test data. So defect wrapping is reporting also in senior test. Junior testing means execute test cases. Okay, execute test cases one by one, and here finding the defects also. Next, communication and status report. See this one. First of all, junior testers are communicated with this senior testers daily. Okay, in that meeting, junior testers definitely meeting with the senior testers each day. After that, senior testers can communicate with project manager weekly twice. Okay. Next, project manager can prepare. Next, test lead. So test lead can prepare, communicate with whom? Project manager weekly once again. Okay. Note, prepare daily status report. Send to your test lead, senior tester, CC. Okay. See this one. This is the report sending purpose. What is this one? Test lead today. Okay, today I have passed four test cases. My test cases count this one. Today I raised two defects. What is the defect names? Defect names also mentioned here. Okay, after the tags and tester name. Okay, you can send like this. So next, manual testing versus automation testing. Need of automation testing. Okay, need of automation testing. The current project or product. Why automation? Automation means, see here, automation is very fast here. Okay, automation is very fast. Automation is used for reusability purpose, and automation is used for repeating purpose also. Okay, reusability purpose, repeating purpose, automation is very fast, and we can use the automation test. So reusability means what? So reusability, if you use the code once, see here, I can write the code in class A. See this one, method one, I can write. So you can extend keyword, you can use extend keywords. So class A data can be stored into the class B also. Okay, so I can reuse here. Okay, so same like that, repeatable is possible in automation. Yes, parameterization, data driven testing. These two are used for where? Test engine concepts. Okay, so see here, this is what repeatable. I can repeat what 100 times. See this one for loop. Okay, repeating 5 equal to 1 to I equal to 100. Okay, that is repeating purpose for, you can also use automation. So next, what is defective tracking and reporting system? First one, what? Testers can reporting to test lead. Test lead can reporting to project manager. Project manager can report to development team. Development can report to whom? Developer. Okay, this is the process. So next, how I can find the defect means, after finding the defect, inform to whom? Test lead. So testers can okay, testers can identify the defect. So testers can be informed to test lead here. Okay, so next, raise the defect. So see this one, this is the defect raising process. Okay, to CC. So defect number. Okay, so same like the booking section friction with this railway pass checkbox. Okay, so that is the defect here. That's why you can raise the ticket from it. Okay, so next one, test measurement and metrics. See this one, number of test cases prepared per day. So test measurement matrix, number of test cases prepared per day. Second one, what? Number of test cases executed per day. Okay, number of test cases executed per day. Third step is what? Number of test cases. See this one. Find per day. Okay, number of test cases prepare per day, number of test cases execute per day, number of test cases find per day. So see this, see here. If you assign 5 user stories to, okay, someone whom like project manager can assign 5 user stories to you. So you will perform 10 test cases. Then what is the 10 cases? Test cases have one test case have 5 positive test cases and 5 negative test cases. Okay. So second number of execute per day. See, when I am going to execute 5 test cases per day. Okay.
అన్న ఓల్డ్ క్వశ్చన్ స్టార్ట్ అయినాయి అన్న. ఒక ఐడియాలో అయితే కంటిన్యూస్ గా అంటే స్పామ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తున్నాయి కానీ కంటిన్యూస్ గా వస్తున్నాయి. స్కిప్ చేసి వెంటనే ఇంకో క్వశ్చన్ వస్తుంది. అలా వెంటనే ఇంకో క్వశ్చన్ వస్తుంది.
So see here, okay. So test case execution it will take what more time because why means test case contains more number of steps. This is the first one. Next what we need to take a screenshot of each and every step. So after that we need to attach the screenshots into one Word document. Okay. So it take number of steps. We can take a screenshot each and every steps and then we can attach the screenshots into one document. Okay, so see here, Sentinel means what during execution. Okay, each screenshot and every step. Launch the application. There what use enter username and valid password and click on sign. After that, compose main next to address. Okay, enter subject CC and enter email body. Click on the send. Got successful message. Okay, so number of defects find for day means at the starting stage I am going to write more defects per day because new software contains here more defects. First forward launch the email, enter username, enter password, next button and compose email box. See here. Okay, so in this case, okay, so new software contains more number of defects. Okay, next 8 one is what risk assumption. Okay, risks and assumptions. Here PM knows the risks will come during the project testing. Why means provide solution to overcome these risks. Tomorrow project release, yeah. Today defect is identified by the tester. Okay. Release is possible or not. See here in these situations, if defect is not important, so release is possible with the go conditional sign off. Okay, some defects are pending from developer side and the postponed defect for next release. So if defect is major defect, mandate to fix the defect means called as what hard fix. Okay, immediately development and immediately testing. These are comes under this risk assumptions. Okay. So next one is what for configuration management, PM can create a secureable folder structure for developers and testers. Okay, and for using what document storage purpose. Okay. Next configuration management tools, VSS, DFS, and SVN and CVS and IBM. See this one. VSS means Visual Source code. Next one, Clean Foundation Server. Means version. CVS means configuration, the concurrent version system. Okay, next project block. These are three types of block: project block, testing block, and development block. Project block means SRS and BRS and low-level, high-level design documents. Testing block means testing scenarios, test case, and test data. And development means block means developers can store their program into folder. So what is the training need here? See this one. PM can analysis for training requirements and corresponding to whom selected testers. No KD sessions. Okay, same like that after test planning. Okay, so we will discuss this second topic in next class. So thank you everyone.